Hi, it's Ken Kozlowski, Canis Brakes, and we're going to look at these Spec Corvette lug drive rotors and assembly real quick so we can go over a couple of these details. They came out with the lug drive rotors pretty recently, maybe last year or two. They kind of just showed up out of nowhere. We saw them. It's, who knows? You ask Johnny C, it's the PFC patent or whatever, but this style of disc has been out for a bit, and it's very effective because, as you see, there's a two-piece rotor with no nuts and bolts. So reassembly should be a snap. So we haven't done any of these yet. So we're just sort of open the box, show you a couple things real quick, put the rotor together, and see how it goes. So just quickly, this is that Spec Corvette kit. That's the hard anodized Aero 6 caliper, 20 millimeter thick BP40 pads typically come with it. Sometimes pad supply has been wonky lately at Wilwood, but that's a good race pad. And before we do anything more though, one, we got 3 of these kits in stock. There was a randomly odd giant price hike recently, but we do have 3 of them ready to go. And let's look and see, because some have run a one-piece rotor in case of the two-piece rotors, because it's about $900 for a pair of these or something like that. We are going to try and put an item up which would consist of the hat, the snap ring, the rotor ring, the little clips. That'll be on the website soon. But we're also going to try and verify that you could run a one-piece rotor, because that's $100 a disc, and that's a lot less than 900. So the first thing is just, we know it kind of ends up like that. That's weird. I don't know why that's not doing anything. Here's the instructions. Maybe we should follow them. We know that the thickness, diameter are the same. Obviously, the one-piece rotor is heavier. This is a padlet or a C6Z rotor. So they're roughly, the annulus difference is maybe a millimeter or 2. So this pad on this rotor or this rotor seems all good. So that's an option. You got to know the height works. That's the other thing to figure out, what you're trying to do now. Let's just go ahead and see if we can put a rotor together real quick, or how quick. Directions look like a pretty simple process. Install the clips. Oopsie. Align the rotor lugs. Insert snap ring. So let's try it. I guess we got to do all of them. All right, so the clips are kind of funky, but they just look sort of slide down in there, looks like. And they're just going to apply pressure, probably to keep it from rattling, which may not work forever and probably is unnecessary, but for street guys, sure. So those look to be sort of easy to put in there. I wonder if it goes, maybe it goes that way. Ah, sorry, there you go. That was super easy, it just took a sec. They go down in like a U, okay, and here's the one way. All right. Step 2, align rotor lugs onto hat. That one's quite simple. And step 3, insert snap ring. There's a little groove here. I guess what you gotta do is kind of work it around. So you kind of get it to butt ends, and then you gotta get some pressure to get it to go into the slot all the way around. That looks like it takes a minute. Let me take Carefully inspect snap ring to ensure complete engagement in the groove. So that's a bit of a struggle. Either way, we'll figure that out, but it looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of something here. Those clips need to get compressed a bit. It's definitely, there's a couple millimeters of overlap. Either way, for the moment, we can do this and check and see. From this perspective, that offset is really close. It's been said that either rotor will work. I'm going to measure this a little more carefully after and confirm, but it looks like that's a good thing. And there you have it, two-piece lug drive rotor. Thanks. All right, so last thing, sorry. Let's see what the weight penalty is. And no waiting. All right, so the Wilwood rotor's 20 pounds, 5 ounces. And I'm gonna say 23, 24, and 26, 25 and 10, 25 pounds. So about a 4 pound penalty. That ain't why you lost. All right, we found our precision hammer and we just basically tapped around and got the snap ring fully engaged, and then you'll see plenty of gap there, and at least at the moment, it's a floating rotor with no rattling, which probably would last a little while, but not very. So, I'm gonna buy this kit so I don't have to take it back apart, excuse me. There you have it.